Good evening, friends. What's going on? What's up, Manic? What's up, Numberless Dread? What's up, Satellite? Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. I am doing good. I am tired, but I am the good kind of tired. The kind of tired that comes after a full day of doing mostly useful things. Good evening, Naren. Almost, but not quite sufficient DACA. Well, hopefully by the end of tonight, we'll have fulfilled our DACA quotient. As you found an unopened box of DDR4 RAM in a box you totally forgot buying. Nice. What's up, PM Collector Boy? No more Xeno smashing after this? We'll see. We'll see. I gotta start something tomorrow night, after all. Because we will be finishing Boltgun tonight. This game is a direct sequel to Space Marine 1. Yes, somebody filled me in on that the first night we did this. That it picks up after the events of Space Marine. Which is interesting. I didn't realize it had any direct connections to any other games. Reached the point where I'm seriously trying to decide whether I should go into work tonight or indeed ever again. Well, if it's that bad, I say punch out and seek greener pastures. Of course, that's easy for me to say. I'm doing that by default. I wasn't given a choice on my end. But yes, come join me in the fields of unemployment. Not responsible for the actual value or ramifications of the advice I give on this channel. Time to start that OnlyFans page, I guess. What else am I gonna do, really? Anyway, chat, we're not gonna waste any time tonight, because it was a bit of a squeeze getting Chapter 2 done yesterday, and I want to finish the game tonight. So, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna give you a real quick schedule reminder, and then we're gonna get to purging. So yeah, tonight, of course, is the final night of Warhammer 40k Boltgun. Also gonna try and reserve some time at the end of the night for the Boltgun typing game. I'll delay us again by bringing up Oblivion Day. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You can go better than that. Tomorrow night, I'll be starting up a new playthrough of something. I actually have not finalized it for myself, but it is going to be a democratic playthrough request from a member of our wonderful audience. So we'll start something new tomorrow night that will almost assuredly run into next week, unless y'all vote it out. Thursday, we are back to the Power Hours, May 1995. And a rare mention of Dragon Quest on these shores, Dragon Quest 6 specifically. So if anybody's been aching to see some Dragon Quest on the channel, that is an unusual opening for you. But we'll do Power Hours Thursday and Saturday. On Friday, nestled comfortably in between them, we're going to do a Sega Master System Odyssey. It's been a full month since we did our last one, I think. And we're making good progress through the sum total of the library, so I say, why don't we keep at it? And then next week, we'll be playing stuff on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday and Saturday will be the Power Hours as needed. If we do finish May 1995 early, I will slot some other stuff in there. And then next Friday, not this coming Friday, but next Friday is going to be a Steam Next Fest demo wheel. So start looking for submissions for that to open this coming Monday. So yeah, that should cover it. Let's get to it. There are heretics what need purging. Story is not the most important thing in a game like this. I ask basically nothing of a classic shooter story other than to just keep the plot or keep the action moving forward in some direction. We were searching for some evil power source to make sure that Chaos didn't use it to do evil stuff. Well, Chaos found it and then got on our ship and started using it to embiggen a rift into chaos or something. There's a lot of chaos going on, and we got to purge it. That's the long and short of it, really. Play some of the jump ship demo. It's really good. Nice. So welcome to our ship, I guess. The smelting deck specifically. Oh, we smelt. Incoming data from Inquisitor, Sable, Malefic entities, occupy Hull's A through F, Crown Defense report, contact all actively defended areas. This is a probability 0%. Well, nobody's helped me in this game so far. I don't expect them to start now. Also, we're back down to just our good old-fashioned Boltgun. We'll make it work. Chaos all over the chaos, and then chaos, the chaos, 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 chaos! I see heretics. I saw some heretic entrails there. That was fun. Oh god. Ow, ow, ow. What the hell? Flamers being obnoxious. Not the kind of flamers that I prefer. Happy Pride Month, by the way, everyone. I think I forgot to mention that yesterday. But yes, let's hear it for everyone for Pride Month. This feels like something. Hang on, this feels like something. At the end of the game, the trusty Boltgun is all you truly need. Yes! Oh, Machine Spirit. Oh, Machine Spirit, you are my only friend. I hope my servitor didn't hear that. Hi. Somebody, what's going on? You! So the admech would like, not now, I'm purging. Don't distract me while I'm purging. I'm impressed by how fast they redecorated your ship. Chaos works quick. Chaos wastes no time. Perhaps this is a high efficiency faction of Chaos. I'm not sure which one that would be specifically, but I imagine they've got them somewhere. Yep. I see you up there. You know what? I'm gonna wait until I get up there and mess you up. Holy cow, this is platforming. Holy crap. Advocate climb. Yes, thank you. Thank you, my good and faithful servitor. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Crap? Hey, I made it. Oh, you're gonna chainsaw. You deserve that. Heavily. Part of space hell magic. Oh, talking about the banners? Actually, that's a good point, yeah. Did the Legions of Chaos just bring the banners with them, I wonder? Or did they have some kind of, like, chaos rite that manifested? Hi. Ow, what the hell? Who did that? Ow. Oh, what's up? These plasma gun guys, I swear. You mind the battle barges are among the larger end of Imperium ships? I'm not, despite having played Battlefleet Gothic Armada, I don't actually, like, I didn't retain a whole lot from that. I don't actually know a whole lot about Imperium ships. I'm familiar with frigates because that's what you get in Rogue Trader. But outside of that, no idea. Bell barge is like twice as big as the frigate. The Gafophic class ships dwarf them. Oh, it's Persian time. They called their shot. Time to get Purgy. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Not yet, anyway. Like, yeah. Right. You may have some purging too if you wish. I'm not picky. Star Destroyers would be fairly modest ships by 40k standards. Have a grenade. Yeah, there we go. Salt. Yeah, change hard. Oh wow. They managed to get some screamers in here too. I'm impressed. Somebody behind. Oh crap. Oh Jesus. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want any of this. You have a grenade. Yeah, of course. Alright, we're gonna have to try this again, I think. This has gone poorly. Oh god, this has gone really poorly. Oh Lord in heaven. Or the Emperor, or whoever wants to really... No! Not having it. Okay, that's a Terminator. That's a extremely large problem. Although... get in there. Alright, yes. Wow. Okay. What do you know, chat? I did it. How you like them apples? The biggest Gloriana class ships are like 2 times the length of a Super Star Destroyer. That's just absurd. Current rate of Promethean fall, analyzing Promethean weight, impurity detected. I'm starting to think our servitor just complains about everything. I think it's just deeply, deeply unsatisfied. Ah, I could have used that earlier, but I didn't notice. Emperor class, the biggest outside the Imperial Fist goofy ass super ship thing, the Bastion. Look at that crack. I don't want to die. Would really prefer not to die at this juncture. Shows your approval, then you won't push yourself to be better. Okay. Yep. Oh, yep. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay. Alright, I'm here and not dead. This is an improvement. Alright, okay, I guarantee you there's something in there. And I'm gonna make myself very sad by trying to platform over to it and falling down. But, whatever it is, I want it. Hecky Emperor Audit, Heretic to Purge. That's a deep thought. Oh crap! No, Jesus! Oh god. Yes, that's a vortex grenade. Hey! No! Oh no! Oh no! 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 All right, maybe let's try it the other way. There we go. Okay. Oh, that was anxiety inducing. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. You want me getting, you want me to get back up that way? You love Armored Core 6. Several missions have oodles of this goofy platforming, only with a giant robot that tends to have this thing called inertia. Would I love that though? Jesus. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Oh, it's not fine. Oh, nothing's fine. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Okay, that's like the only really dangerous jump I have to make. The rest of this is not over Prometheum. Okay, okay, we're good. Ooh, that made me sweat. Okay. This looks like good purging territory. But what he didn't know is that it wasn't going to be fine. Is this the fix things button? Depressed Cat, thank you for the 100 stream streak. My goodness. Oh, crap. Okay. All right. This will be fine. I just gotta melt some dudes. That's all. Another glorious day in the Emperor's service. Fortunately for me, Chaos Terminators are not that bright. So there's a Spiso. How's the heretic quota for night? It's good. Healthy quota. We're on our ship, the Crown. We're saving it from heretics. Like we do with pretty much everything. You know, when all you have is a bolt gun, everything starts to look like a heretic. If they were bright, they wouldn't be chaos. I serve the ruinous powers. Continue upward trajectory. You know what? I'm pretty sure. I'm sure it's fine. Does the floating servo skull have a name? No. Oh, ow. What the hell, man? Servitors, I don't believe, are deserving of names. You know what? We decided calling them Marines Malevolent was a good name to pick to represent your assumed savior god. Oh, sorry, servitors are the like lobotomized people. That's right. These are servo skulls. Gentlemen. Almost hurt myself. They're the Emperor's Angels of Death, not of Mercy. Yeah, servitors are like the convicted criminals that they lobotomize and stick like hardware in their brain. What's up, Justin Brett? Yeah, becoming Sentai made this month way funnier this year. Yeah, I've been given to the impression that becoming a servitor is like a fate worse than death. At least the way they treated Rogue Trader. Servitors are basically what they do instead of using artificial intelligence, yeah. That's one thing I like about the setting, is the whole concept of abominable intelligences. Suffer not the AI to live. You do not, under any circumstances, have to hand it to the Imperium of Man, but they know what they're doing in terms of AI. Machine needs some capacity for higher logic, plug human brain into it. A Gothic battlecruiser is almost 10 times larger than a Star Destroyer. That's hilarious. Were you aware of that? Were you aware that spaceships needed this much hot lava in open vats to operate? Because I certainly didn't. Oh, god damn it, guys. There we go. Juiced him. Alright, enough of this. Like, the one enemy in this game I really, really hate are those stupid champions. Because they're already a giant pain in the ass to kill. And then if you don't shift them, they revive. Here, have a vortex grenade. Good luck with that, champ. Delicious, delicious contempt. Even the Imperium Man can have one or two base policies among the million policies or absolute shit. The big historical events for why the nice pre-Imperium Space Society collapsed was the Men of Iron. It had AI and robot servants. Something bad happened to the Men of Iron, caused a robot war. Oh, that's the end. I get to leave. How nice. Give me some grenades before I go. Some more of this. I feel like I missed several important secrets here. Because there's been a bunch of heavy bolter ammo and plasma ammo, but I don't have either of those weapons, so. Hopefully they'll be nice to me and just foist them on me in the next level. So I was just playing this we call it Boltgun. Hi, Eva. Amusingly, the actual models for the AdMech robots have a panel that you can insert a tiny data card, which you'll never see after you finish building it. Yeah, I murdered everybody, but I only got 2 out of 7 secrets. Alright, Promethium supply. Oh good, more lava. The heretics have taken control of one of the Crown's Promethium pipelines. The holy fuel must flow unimpeded. Reclaim it for the Emperor and continue your ascent. I love this part of the Dune lore. Mentats are literally the only computers we have left. It's one of the more interesting parts of it, definitely. And I'm like, it's a nice change from Star Wars, where it's like, yeah, we have AIs, but we still treat them like property for some reason. And nobody really thinks about it that hard. Promethean flow and 90% status improvement. So just to be clear, anybody who's uninitiated in the ways of 40K, this is their fuel. This is the fuel for the ship. And they just have it flowing in giant rivers inside. How do spaceships even function without computers and do, like, just legions of mathematicians, I assume. Mentats controlling the most sensitive calculations, and then navigators getting them through hyperspace, warp space. I forget what's called in Dune. Machines are replacing men. Men are being treated like machines. Let's start the butler and jihad to stop that. Now to maintain some kind of space in society, time to drug and condition people act like computers. Everybody wins. Ammunition. Yes, that is ammunition that I can't pick up. Thank you. What's up, Chaos? More DACA.
I like it.
More DACA. I will. Yes. Yes. Now we are talking. They fold space, there's no warp. Okay, folding, okay. I mean, everybody's got some kind of name for their FTL. I just couldn't remember what it was in Dune. Since it really doesn't come up that much. Pretty much everything just happens on Arrakis. It's just an important footnote for why Arrakis itself is important. Chris saying I've not quite understood how Space Marines avoid being corrupted by corn. They'll seem about being really... Where are you? Bastard. They seem all about being really angry and killing from a vast menu of enemies. My impression of Space Marines is that they are not necessarily angry, like some of the chapters definitely are. But your average Space Marine is just like he's just real good at killing shit. Like that's his thing. And they're also like crazy conditioned, like metahumans, so they're probably not even processing information like normal people. Folding space like folding a fitted sheep. Biggest irony of 40K is the very chaos prayers they fight are being fed by humanity existing in the first place. Yeah, and aren't like. Don't like the Eldari get that? Like don't they understand that's part of the problem? Oh yeah. Ah! That's total overkill, I don't care. Gods are a feedback loop. Whatever force I represent becomes powerful enough to coalesce into a demon god and push itself to create more of what it is. Space elves don't get to pontificate considering they fuck with the gods that exist. Yeah, but even so, they like they have a clearer idea of what's going on, right? Who's rumbling at me? Oh, these guys. Is that new? That looks new. Oh, that's new. Oh, fuck. What did I do to those people? Can I do it again? I have a grav cannon now. That machine's driven by literal ghosts. I have... So the Eldari, I still don't know a ton about. I know way more than I ever wanted to know about the Drukhari, thanks to Rogue Trader. Like, way more. Machine spirits dwell within this equipment are currently unwilling to perform the function. Please find an alternative means of transport. Well, thanks, dicks. Oh, great. Okay, maybe I'll save this. Something like that. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. This thing rules. Grav guns are sick. Most Eldar in the craft worlds are citizens who volunteer for the Guardian Forces. There's a few that get so obsessed with war they join the Aspect Shrines and eventually put on haunted armor of an Exarch. Doesn't sound good for your long-term sanity, but I mean, what in 40k is really? Ooh. Maximum contempt. The thing with the space elves is that by human standards they're actually insane and have to be to not be even more insane. I mean, the Drukhari certainly are. The Drukhari are deeply reprehensible. Rogue Trader painted the Eldari as pretty sympathetic for the most part, at least by 40k standards. So, but like I said, I still don't feel like I have a real good grip on them. Elf, Psyker, or Warlock, you might get sacrificed, summon their avatar of Cain. Yeah, the Dark Eldar are super messed up. I'll refrain from saying too much about them for anyone who wants to go into Rogue Trader blind, which you absolutely should do. It's seriously one of the best CRPGs I've ever played. But yeah, get ready for a lot of Drukhari bullshit. Insane doesn't necessarily mean bad. It doesn't mean they have very fucked perspective sometimes. This place is so cool. Also, I know that this is really just a boomer shooter and I shouldn't read too much into anything, but these ships, like a ship this size is supposed to have like thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people on here operating it, and I don't see anybody, so I think Chaos fucked this ship up bad. Probably all dead. Oh, they're definitely all dead. Yeah. China machine spirits of Prometheum, drain apparatus, and venerating spirits, observing holy drain. Some ambience, yeah. Yeah, we got plenty of environmental storytelling skeletons, so I guess that was the crew at some point. Popped off into the warp and the walls started bleeding. Looks like I should be able to go that way, but I guess not. At least not yet. Are they shooting? Now they are. Called it. Tornado. This is my new favorite gun. Also, the piles of skulls probably came from the crew. They're much for Imperial decoration, mostly being out in the way instead of mounted nicely on the walls. I mean, it could be just speculating, but it could be tradition of some of the clans working the ship. Voidborn, right? People like families who for generations have never been to or seen a planet, lived their entire lives on a ship. I only bring it up because in Rogue Trader they go pretty, like, Rogue Trader does a neat thing where it explores a lot of the more extreme aspects of venerating the Emperor and the Imperium. Like, there's a whole lot in the first DLC about the Imperial Death Cult, which is super interesting. Hello, environmental storytelling skeleton. I'm waiting for a shooter to tease something way the heck out of the way. Only reward a player who makes it out that far with a sign saying, congratulations, don't you feel like a fucking idiot? I mean, a lot of old first-person shooters used to do stuff like that with secrets that just had, like, scrawled on the wall, like, you aren't supposed to be here. Or like the way Level Lord would always sign his levels in some super out-of-the-way place. Oh! Oh, cool! We actually have an idle animation. Saw some of the residents of the ship in someone's Rogue Trader playthrough. Maybe the Imperium standards are different. I'd definitely consider a bunch of the people meet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of riding the line there. A lot of the operation of a void ship kind of causes mutation one way or another. But part of Imperial religion is that as long as you're venerating the Emperor and not venerating the Chaos Guys, you actually get pretty free hand with a religious expression. It does get weird in some places, yeah. Alright, anyway. Enough of that nerd shit. Time to kill. Hang on. Hang on, is that... Okay, the grab cannon is this game's BFG. It is the final weapon in the lineup. Some Space Marine chapters practice ceremonial cannibalism. Oh yeah, the Blood Angels, right? Aren't the Blood Angels, like, right on the cusp of being literal vampires? Oh, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Cusp, no, they literally are. Nothing cusp about it. Hey there, sir. Oh, somebody was getting up to some shit in here. All depends on when their curse hits each individual Marine. So what's the backstory on that? Like, I'm pretty sure the Emperor's gene seed didn't originally include vampirism, right? What the hell did they do? The Marines upgrades an engineered organ that lets you eat a brain, absorb that person's memories. Holy shit. Where'd you go? He fell in the fucking tank. Backstories I want to tell more. Yeah, but what's the lore? I like the lore. I'm a big fan of the lore. I care about lore. Lore me, chat. Okay, you know what? Fine. You wanted it, you got it. Short version, blame cast. Yeah, but that's the answer to everything. When do you not blame chaos? Emperor crafts his clone sons, the Primarchs, going to be a foundation of the Gene Seed launch of the Marine Legions. This level is so cool. I really appreciate this level. I appreciate this level, and I appreciate my heavy bolter. It's a good day to be in the Emperor's service. Chaos Gauss managed to spirit them all away, and the Emperor had nothing but samples taken from them and built the Gene Seed lines. Lacking a stable base and maybe with some lingering chaos taint, he didn't recognize weird Okay. Okay. Some of those variations also just occurred over time away from the Emperor's control. Okay. So they created the Primarchs. Chaos kidnapped all the Primarchs. But, like, the Primarchs came back, right? Oh, fuck, hi. Jump down there. Emperor went out and found all of his clone sons over the course of his great crusade to reconquer the galaxy and put them in charge of the Marines. Oh, okay. Primarchs had really bad experiences growing up and getting reclaimed by Daddy, too. Daddy issues, you say. Hello? Heresy. Obviously, before I got a sweet chair, yeah. Promethium overflow chamber. Okay. Wait, that sounds really bad. As in, if you have too much promethium, it goes here. As in, this room is designed to be filled with promethium. So some strange voice in the void started whispering out all their insecurities. The voices found purchase, and full half of the Primarchs met their legions followed their example. Okay. Is that how? Is that like the setup for the whole Horus heresy thing? Oh yeah. Who could have seen this coming, chat? Certainly not I. logic here is that if I keep moving, the Promethean's gonna take care of all the heretics anyway. Dodge, double fuck. Okay, this is a little confusing. How is this gonna work? Oh, that, okay, that goes up that way. That goes this way. And maybe we go around this way? Getting a little, who the fuck designed this place? I gotta go, guys. I'm busy. You're not the only heretics I got to purge. Oh, it's getting close. Oh, this shit's getting close. Yep. Okay. Alright, feel like we're here. Feel like we made it. Yes, we did! Chambers reach Promethean capacity, please exit chamber. You know what? Okay. Horus' most favorite of his sons, named Wardmaster, continued to fade while the Emperor went back to territory to make the project. Horus got worried. Hey, we're dead secrets from him. He's a favorite, the specialist boy. Some stuff happened to Horus, ended up severely wounded with a strange weapon. The wound refused to heal. His Marines, desperate to keep their own dad alive, resorted to some alternative. Something I love about 40k is I can literally search emo sad boy Primarch on the internet as I'm talking about curse. Alright. On to the Galvanic Forge Shrine. It's Galvanic Temple. It's one of the Crown's many forges. Purging of heretical influence will assist our defensive efforts. Push forward and sanctify it in the name of the Emperor. And we're back. Morph. Oh, we got the good shit already. Jason Power Temple supporting ship weapon batteries reclaimed and enhanced combat effectiveness. We need a yellow key for that. We need a red key for that. All right, so this one's gonna be a key party. So it's gonna work after all the job hunt is on. That's probably the best way to do it. Keep up the bare minimum of appearances, but be actively searching. Alternative medicine involves shamanic lodges on a weird fringe world and give chaos gods and into haunt Horus with vision in the future. Ah, okay. Key. Good work, idiots. I mean, I can't taunt them too much. They did actually do some damage. See you there. Oh, fuck, that's a grenade. Ow, ow, ow. What the fuck? Where'd you come from? Oh, God. I almost jumped in the premium tank. Humanity 2.0 is kind of, humanity has been slowly awakening psychic powers for millennia at this point, but humans are still in this psychic infancy, incredibly vulnerable to forces like chaos. Behind the scenes, the reunified human society plan rather big plans to try and neuter chaos and reduce reliance on warp for travel. Yes, Chaos Space Marines are traitors. They were Space Marines that were tempted away from the Emperor's service. Hi. Oh, God. Explode. Alright. Woo-hoo-hoo. Give me that vengeance launcher. Emperor did not actually understand chaos well enough to make this happen, even if everything had gone to plan. Yeah, let's use this thing. Memory serves aren't really good guys. No, there are not. No, there are absolutely not. He's trying to kill Chaos Gods by destroying the idea of worship, deny them faith, but the Chaos Gods don't work that way, yeah. The Chaos Gods are like... They're almost like psychic manifestations, right? They kind of represent the most primal urges of sentient life, right? What the hell is this? Oh, gimme. Motherfucking gimme. Everyone gonna die now. Is that it? That's seriously all you had? I'm super excited to be able to nerd out about those people tonight. It's one of my favorite lore dumps. Everyone else is super on top of it, so you've been hanging back and enjoying it. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, I was probably supposed to grab this key, and that's gonna make a bunch of horse shit happen. Yeah. All right, well, let's vaporize some dudes and see how we can handle it. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, there's the Terminator. It's fine. Everything's fine. Purging complete. Corn is violence. Teasinch's hope and ambitions, twisting and mad claw and grasping more for the sake of it. The Emperor probably fed Teasinch a lot. I've actually been hanging on to a dragon fire here. Also, some kind of plasma gun. Funny enough. Okay, so wait, I got a purple key, and I don't know where to use it. I saw that. Saw that, you fuckers. No official connection between fantasy and 40k aside from maybe somehow in the infinities of the warp. Okay, we're going that way. Oh, I forgot this was here. Idiot, probably shouldn't have waited around. Games Workshop came out and officially said there's no connection. Oh boy, here we go. Boom! What'd that do? I don't know. I did something. For the Emperor! I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. Games Workshop gives you like Hasbro vibes. Yeah, I get that. Commence purge. I love this gun. Love it. Damn it, so many good guns in it. From an audio-visual standpoint, the Heavy Bolter might be one of the greatest first-person shooter guns, like, ever. It is so insanely good. Just making that. No, fuck. Alright. Wasn't that anticipating a Lord of Change? Gotta do something about that. Alright, let's see if I can grab cannon him. Yeah-ish. Yeah, no, I mean, that did pretty well, actually. That one doesn't, though. That one is less good. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to be on fire. Do not like the fire part. Alright, we got him. like this is the way out of here. Hero Quest, the King of Dragon Pass setting, or I'm mixing things up. Hero Quest is Warhammer Fantasy. Alright, purification complete. Everything's covered in unidentifiable viscera. Another victory for the Emperor. Before they went rather unequivocally made it impossible for 40K and Fantasy to be in the same universe. It was popular fan theory that Fantasy was happening in some low-tech world. Sigmar was one of the lost Primarchs. Dude, that would have been a neat concept. Wait, I'm sorry, what is this all about? Oh. Aha! That's how you get up here. Cool. Alright. Well, I think that's all I really needed, so let's get the hell out of here. All I really wanted. People are calling the Stormcast guys Sigmarines. Hello again. We're back here. Again. This door, yes. The big, fancy door. Probably shouldn't have just been waiting on the inside there, guys. Not your best idea. Sigmar is basically calling a barbarian, except he fucking loved roads, calendars, and nation building, and then got immortalized as state god in his empire. I do remember when I used to play Vermintide 2, the witch hunter guy would never, ever, ever shut the fuck up about Sigmar. Stormcast guys are extremely Games Workshop, just trying to import space marines into a fantasy world. Okay, what have we accomplished here? What is... So there's this. This is cool. And then we go down here. And then we... Aha! No, not aha. And then... What? What is the big idea? Okay. Alright, no, we need to go up here. And back around this way. And... Oh, I'm an idiot. This is an elevator. The slowest funicular in the world. Oh, what? Look at the power-ups. Power-ups can't handle this. We're done. Total murder. Remember at one point the Immortal Emperor was wieldable as part of a special event? He didn't die until the end of the heresy. They wrote out most of it trying to do things on Terra instead of going out and handle anything himself. First of all, fuck that, I'm coming home. Half secrecy, total murder, let's rock. Alright, the grand elevator. You made your way to the out of the bowels of the crown. Enter the grand elevator, find the controls, and ascend. Beware, it seems the heretics have already hitched a ride. The grav cannon uses an enemy's mass against them. Uses those tougher. Oh, okay. So the grav cannon, the bigger the enemy, the bigger the impact. No wonder it works so well on Terminators. Gentlemen, can I interest you in some purging today? Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Okay. That guy's jibbed. That guy's gone. Also, a shitload of Horus Heresy novels. The first one's actually pretty good. The author's setting up the shape of the tragedy come. My understanding is they did not maintain quality. I had a hard time keeping up because I quickly realized sticking with them would be like sticking with the Star Wars novels all over again. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. I mean, thanks for helping me be a literate youth, I guess, but I definitely could have used my time. I definitely could have spent my time reading better things. Much better things. I hear chaos. Good lord, look at this. This is inside a spaceship, I want to remind you. Go to the ominous side of the grand elevator, journey commence, cogitation, glorious transit. This is an elevator. Well, we better do some purging first. And then once we are suitably purged, then we can push the button to go. But I don't know, I'm not seeing a whole lot of dickheads around here. Oh, I see buttons though. Glorious, glorious buttons. Okay. We need keys. Of course we need keys. What a stupid observation. Of course we need keys. Jesus Christ, self. Oh my god. 40K is all about that bombast. That's one of the main things I love about it, is just the insane scale and spectacle of everything. Alright. Why did I do this? Explain it to me. Make it make sense. That guy was just minding his business. Okay, let's get down here. Fuck it. Well, this is disgusting. Okay, there's some shit going on in there. This is really interesting. How open this particular level is. I presume we're looking for keys. Maybe the purple key is over by the purple shit. There's so much stuff here. Okay, that's death. We don't want to go down there. Oh, Warhammer Fantasy novels went some places, like, good places? Interesting places? Okay, so I see doors of color. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I gotta push the buttons to make things happen? Maybe they're not actually... Oh, there's a red key right here. Engage elevator control room to begin motion. Oh, okay, I bet I get it. You hit red, and we move on to red, and... Yeah. Okay, purging begins! Oh, shit, okay. Wasting no time. Okay, I'm probably gonna need to go in the red area. Where was the red area? That's the gold area. That's the purple area. I think that's another... Yep. Purge status complete. Nice. For a long time, 4K novels were more like Star Trek novels. A lot of stuff was more contained in their own thing. Alright, we need a key from this floor to restart the elevator. Okay, I am going insane. Where was the red door? I know there was a red door. Where is the red door? I've heard about Caiaphas Cain. He sounds like a really fun character. There's never been a red door. You lie! You lie. Although maybe there wasn't. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. Oh, there's a melt-a-gun. So that's actually pretty important. Well, okay, you know what? Fine. Oh. This was the red door. There what? You fuckers. There was, in fact, a red door. It was just open. That's why I didn't recognize it. It was open. I see. So we get off on this floor, and we search for a key, and then we come back. I get it. Neat. Smart way to do the level, loading and unloading different sections as you go. Necrons through automatic wounds on 6 is all the lore I care about. You know it. Boom. Yes! Key get! Heretic Purge! I think we're pretty good here. I think that was a Terminator. That's what it sounded like. Oh no, this is some dick. As usual. Alright, we plug in the thing to the thing, and then we get on with the thing. And that is the purple door over there that I'm going in forthwith. I want that goddamn machine spirit. Thank you. Machine spirit makes all the difference. I may have overplayed my hand on the gravity gun. I am out. So I do have a Melta now. I need to remember that. That? Oh. God, these bastards in the plasma guns. Emperor bless you, whoever invented the heavy bolter. God, no. I am just so incredibly impressed by this thing. Just how much fun it is. That looks like... Yes. That's a little what I wanted. Alright. So we're getting off for another... We're doing another key stop. Probably on the other side of this place. Never mind to higher guns and auto targeting power and using that with the heavy bolters. Amazing. Yes, there we go. Yep. Games Workshop has a section of their store called As Seen in Space Marine 2. Space Marine 2 is huge, dude. Space Marine 2 had a ridiculous impact. So it wouldn't surprise me in the least if that sold them some kits. I can already tell this is gonna suck. Shit. I seem to have fucked up. I have a tiny bit of grav cannon. Yep, that was it. Yo there. That was your purge status complete? Seriously? Okay. Parts in Space Marine 2 where you realize that, no, that is a background animation. There's actually modeled enemies in the distance. I do love it when games do that. Love it a lot, in fact. Door query is significant. I don't need any of that help. We're good. Could use some more Volkite ammo. Oh, my poor grav cannon. All right, last leg. Let's do this. Oh no, I need the level above this. Go this way. Ha ha ha! Oh, it's a great unclean one. That's bad. That's no good. Ah, but this will help. All right. Okay, I gotta get back to that guy and obliterate him. Where is he? 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 There he is. Okay, got his ass. Now I need you to be on something. You know what? Fine, whatever. That almost worked out. It's a little too slow on the draw there. Yeah, I know. my guys. This is like the first time that the sheer volume of cultists has actually felt threatening. God damn it. I'm out on that. Alright, are we there yet? Expiring champion, more like expiring champion. Alright, journey stats complete, a light via airlock. Hang on, we're not done yet. Wait, why is it teleporting? Since when can Terminators teleport? Where is his ass? I think I see him. There he is. Is that... Wow, that's still not it. Little Toads always look so happy to see you. There's a lot of these fuckers. Oh my god, that was grav cannon ammo. Oh, I almost fell off of there. That might have actually been the end of it. Maybe? I hope? Where do you want me to go? The Emperor provides the way. What? Ah, it's this way. Aha! Okay. That was a huge level. That might have been like the biggest level in the game so far. It certainly felt like it. And it was so simple. One central arena, an intro area, 2 floors, and then the exit. Alright, big guns never tire. These gun batteries can bring down anything in the Imperium's fleet. They're pointed directly at Greya. Kill the heretics and control them before they can decimate the planet. Okay. Finally. Okay. We're in nerdling hell. There's this little guy, little happy guy. What's up, $10? Gooey looking skeletons. Yeah. So, okay, I actually have the full arsenal now. Bolt gun, shotgun, plasma gun, heavy bolter, vengeance launcher, melt-a-gun, volkite caliver, and grav cannon. Exhaust vent location below. Observe caution. Protocols attempt to limit flow contamination. Blessed shells cycling at maximum efficiency, excited beeping. Ah, yes. These are the ship's artillery shells. A little more grav cannon. Delicious, delicious grav cannon ammo. I love extremely obvious arenas. Forgatio in extremis. Oh, it's a big one. Ah, health is over there. Health is on the way. Pretty sure just about every faction in 40k would absolutely make obvious battle arenas in every major construction project is a matter of principle. I would hope so. Alright. Guys, is this supposed to be like a trap or something? I think he fucked up. Actually running out of Boltgun ammo. I guess we'll have to use the heavy bolter. How tragic. Let's do it again. Oh. Oh, this is cool. This is the future SpaceX once for all. Verge. Also, don't want to die. Hi. No. Not again. Alright, there is health around here somewhere. I know it. There has to be. There just has to be. That's a gun, which is great, but it doesn't keep you alive. It makes other people dead. Okay, that I can accept. Do we have any more of those guys we can deal with? Not at Oh, fuck. I see him. Alright, purging complete. Ish. Purging is such an inexact science. That's a button that doesn't work. Clearly we're going in there. As soon as I grab more stuff. All the heavy bolter ammo that has ever been created. God damn it! I really could have used that earlier. Well, let's go push this button. See what happens. Above where we just were. Ah, this is one of the big guns. Ah, okay, there's the planet, and that's the gun. Wow. So they just hang the gun outside of a force field to shoot with it. Whatever works, I guess. Nice view. This is the aesthetic I really, really love about 40K. Just the ridiculously nonsensical ostentatiousness of it. Wow, that was a short level. I killed everybody. I guess that's to make up for how long the last one was. Death is honor. The station's mausoleum. The most hallowed Mechanicus remains from the crown's attendants are interred here. The grim forebearer was to come if we do not halt this foul incursion. Force field, well, la-di-da. Someone didn't want to just make the crew hold on to a railing every time they open the firing ports to the void. I guess the Crown is one of their fancier models. So yes, this is the shipboard mausoleum. Full of items. I do like that about it. Sounds like somebody just exploded. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we're gonna need a gold key. Yellow key. Some form of key. Wait, what? No. Y'all are getting mega murderlated. Murder! Oh, I see okay, I see a red key up there. Door over there. Wait, is there a logical way to... okay, we'll have to go around. Makes sense. I don't want to jinx it, but we are almost at the end of the game, so I feel like I can say this now. I really like the way this game is balanced in terms of your health and defenses versus what you're fighting. Like, you have enough health and armor, contempt as they call it, to just kind of stand there and take a firefight, but not so much that you can just ignore threats. Like, everyone can do damage to you. Most enemies can't do a ton to you without really focusing you down. I think they hit a really good balance here of making you feel like an immortal space marine without actually making you immortal. God damn it. Admittedly, the plasma gun guys go a long way towards making you not feel immortal. Also, they have just... Somehow the Empire just completely lost all kinds of, like, all of their guardrail technology, huh? Like, it's just not a thing anymore. Okay, purple door over there. Purple door over here. Bunch of fun stuff over here. Railing. Yep, railings are lost tech. It's like this. Look, the Emperor protects. If you weren't meant to fall off the edge of the platform to your demise, the Emperor wouldn't have allowed it. Simple as. I think plasma guns are anti-tank cannons. Oh, that Terminator teleported again, didn't he? Yeah, he did. That's fine, his ass is dead now. Now, I have to deal with... That is too much fire. Suddenly it's a Toho. I think. Oh no, I got him. It's like, was there a Terminator over there? And it's like, yeah, but. Wait, I see him up there. Overkill, I know, but Alright. Suffer not, etc., etc., etc. Grab a little contempt on the way out. What's the significance of the Phi and Sigma symbols that have been all over the ship? I mean, in this game, they're just to indicate keys. Bury me with my crack grenade. Alright, there we go. Gold key. I landed on that guy, but not with enough force to kill him. Very disappointing. Okay, there's a gold door around here somewhere. You know what? Just tell me where it is. Save us all a little time. Yeah, here we go. I guess in henchman school, they don't teach him not to hang out right behind locked doors. There we go. An ominous hallway. Oh, hi. Purge! Turret protocol disengaged. I killed him that fast? You sure? Not just confused here? Wow, okay. I purged so hard, chat. Shit, any kind of vengeance. So are we good? If we are, where are we going? Oh, this is where the shit goes down. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, hang on. I need to... Yeah, we need to grab that guy. Zero fucking around here. Melt up. There we go. You do not fuck around with the Lord of Change. I have learned this lesson the hard way. Alright, that's the way out. Observing constellations, recollecting, negative, negative, negative. What were you recollecting? Okay. Hey, how you get sick? Nothing tastes right after. Yeah. That is kind of gross and awful, isn't it? Furnace of Damnation. The sorcerer has done something profane to the warp drive. A beam of chaotic energy is being vented directly into the sun. Ascend the device and reach the sorcerer. Has anyone been keeping track of how many levels this has been? Is this the final level? There should be 8. But I haven't been keeping count. Eight, like how many arrows the Chaos Star has. Warp energy ring spiking, Geller device operation progress, operation status corrupted, source psycho designation Samael, repair process extermination. Corrupted energy readings, rating extremist alarm, pursue path of energy beam, identify source, and halt. I think this is the second to last level. Okay, cool. Thank you. Really? I guess the Melta is actually the strongest weapon I have. It seems to do the most damage per hit. Is there a plan for Wednesday? Yeah, we're gonna start something new. I haven't decided what specifically. Hello, forlorn skeleton. Wait, what? Seriously? Not happy about this. You can stream the new Delta Room like literally everyone else on the planet. Why would I start an RPG with only 4 days left before I go on a big vacation. 4 playthrough days, anyway. What? Why? Imperial architecture is so goddamn weird. Yep. What? Oh! What up? What up, dickhead? I'm not making suggestions because if it's a serious one, I'll be less likely to do it. With my luck, if I make a joke succession, we'll play it. Doom 3. Y'all don't need to worry about it. I already know what we're doing. Well, okay. I have a small selection to choose from. Oh, Lord. Okay, this place is huge. I got me to a vengeance launcher. That's nice. I will say that if you've been enjoying Boltgun, you will enjoy what I do next. It is in the same ballpark. Yes, I'm going from the 16th to 29th. Nope, you have the dates correct. 16th to 29th. Just a nice even 2 weeks. Fuck. Double fuck. That goes somewhere. Alright, red key door. Will be needing red key. Ah! guys. I've learned to be excited when I see these hexagonal containers, because it means it's gonna have something important for me. Tension sliding mechanism poses severe danger to life. Surely do. Go. What possible purpose does all this serve? Whenever I see rooms like this, I think of that one room in Galaxy Quest. That one compartment of the ship. You know the one. Wait. Oh, fuck. Hi. That's not where I want to end up. That was going to launch me on another platform. Hasn't Galaxy Quest in ages, right? When they have to go down into the ship's engine, and there's the room with all the, like, spinning blades and stuff, and they're like, what does this even do? And they're like, it has no purpose, but it was in that one episode. Oh, that's the button panel for this. This episode was badly written. Alright, compartment 3. This might be the gross compartment. This might be the extra nasty one. Should watch it again. I should too. It's been ages since I last saw it. By Granthar's hammer. What a savings! That is probably aged pretty well, even if Tim Allen is. Oh yeah. Tim Allen's roles never really seemed to be very reflective of his shitty politics, at least not until recently. Yeah, boy. Fuck that shit. Now, granted, chat, I haven't been real good about finding secrets in this game, but I will say that I feel like the secrets I have found have been pretty underwhelming. Like, that was a secret just sitting there out in the open. Just as obscured, observing correct route, continue. Groundways, production areas, hazardous, avoid contact to avoid harm. Oh, it's big. So it's in the goo, but it's not really dying. I think I need to help it along. Much better. Yeah, I think if I have any complaints about this game, I only really have two. One is that the secrets haven't been very interesting. And two, there's not a lot of enemy variety. Or at least not really evolving enemy variety. Like, you see almost every kind of enemy in Chapter 1. And then the subsequent chapters are just more of them. But these games, they go nuts with secrets sometimes. I like that personally. I really like when they do that. And I feel like it's particularly noticeable in this game that they haven't done that. Oh, damn it. Walk through the Is that it? Where's everybody else? Oh, there he is. I don't know if other faction enemies would help that, really. Yeah. I think it would have been better. I think it would have been better if they kind of split things up by chapter. Do like Chaos Cultists and Chaos Space Marines in Chapter 1. Do, you know, do like Demons in Chapter 2, and then come back to maybe mix them both in Chapter 3 with like 1 or 2 new enemies. Terminator. Yeah, I think, like, I don't even necessarily feel like I suppose I misspoke. I don't necessarily think that the enemy variety is bad. It's just they introduce everything up front and then it doesn't really change, is the thing. You've got Chaos Cultists, Chaos Marines, some Nurgle demons, and some Tizinch demons. And that's it. That's what you deal with through the entire game. Like, I know, like, if this is probably gonna be a big fight in here. If it is, then I'm either gonna fight a Lord of Change or a Great Unclean One. You know? It's kind of set at this point. And the chapter boss is always the sorcerer. Also, that was a secret. It's a thing on a platform. I don't want to sound like I don't like this game. I love this game. It has been really, really, really fun, but it does have... I do have two distinct gripes about it. Fair assessment said choice isn't really a thing in this universe. No. No, it isn't fair to say that. Rogue Trader did a really good job of introducing a lot of interesting choices. I mean, the average person certainly doesn't have much choice unless it's between, like, be a loyal member of the Imperium or fall to chaos. But with people with actual power, rogue traders, space marines, commissars, I guess, they have a lot of options. What have I done? I haven't seen a Kraken module in a long time. Maybe those are particularly well-hidden secrets. Looks like I want to get around to there. Oh. Whee! We gotta finish purging first. Oh, yep, that's a great unclean one. Hold it. Well, let's get everything grab blast his ass. Oh, I got a plague toad. That time reload. Ow. Wow, he really wandered off. I appreciate that. There we go. guys. Yeah. Shit back. Oh, hey. What are we doing up here, fellas? Alright, we made it. Sweet. That was another big level. These secrets right out in the open. No fear. Your crusade draws to a close. The final battle is at hand. Heretics and demons pollute the command decks, eliminate the sorcerer, reclaim the fragment, and put an end to this heresy. Time, chat. It is time. Hey, friend. Oh, man. This is generally the kind of setup you get for a final boss situation. Observation decks, Reese, secure site, purge sorcerer, service nearing completion, assistance offered, status, gratitude. Let's see. Everything's loaded, right? Yep. Let's see. All thems. I'll go ahead and grab this. How many? There are 10 secrets in this level. How the fuck? Is this one gonna be huge or something? Well, we'll only find out. Confrontation inevitable, conclusion of campaign lightly close. Yeah, you could say that. Look at this, chat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's fighty time. Tumulus Samael. Alright. Alright, we're gonna find that guy. Okay. Okay. Ow. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. This is gonna be tough. Because he has linked himself to a boss, which I was pretty unprepared for. Oh, wait. Okay, so I guess the secret is just a bunch of really useful items just everywhere. Fuck! Right outside the door. I'm gonna go around. I'm not dealing with you. I see him. Wait. If I can stick with Melta ammo, this might go really fast, potentially. Okay, I see him. Yeah, create and clean one image so I can substitute another image if you need them. Ah! Do not want. Okay, I need, yes! The Kraken! Alright, where is this? No, it's a Terminator. Where the fuck is he? He must be down below somewhere. Where? I hear a lot of stomping. Oh. What the hell's that? I don't know if I should touch it. I mean, it's a skull, but... Okay, well, it's gone, so I don't have to concern myself with that anymore. Oh! It's right there! Alright, I got him? Ish? Relaying Trader Psyker Voxcom. I call him the magic cinch to shield me. Uh-oh. That's probably... Oh, okay. We ain't done yet. Man, I fucked that up real bad. Alright, hang on. I gotta re-up. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we can make it go open. I see his ass over there. Now he's linked to the Lord of Change. Not happy about that. Fuck you, man. There's kind of a lot going on right now. God, there's a lot of bullshit out here. That's a lot of bullshit. Not a good place. Fuck! Alright, he didn't go far. More effective the closer you are. Maybe. God. Okay. Oh, I gotta kill him again. God, this guy's a bastard. Summoned like multiples of every enemy in the game. Melta will do work if I can get over close to him. You know what? Let's test a theory real quick. What if his minions are not infinite? Okay, I think he still, like, summons some shit, but not that much. Not too bad. Yeah, he does. Oh my god, oh fuck. Oh god, ow. What the hell was that? Okay, yeah, oh yeah, he definitely, okay. Yeah. Definitely summoned shit. But I think maybe I'm in slightly better... Yes. Okay, that'll help. I think I might be in slightly better shape than I was before. Not so much big stuff. Middle anymore. Okay, there's still chaos turn. Let's see his ass. Oh. Okay, this changes a lot. Shit again. Ow. Very well, I represent Chaos and Divide. You cannot hope to defeat me. Now what? Now he's linked to a what? A code. He linked himself to a code. Alright, I have to kill him a third time. This is fine. Okay. What do I have that's really good? Oh, I'm full up on Boltgun. So okay, there's actually still plenty of, there's still plenty of pickups around the mid-level. This should be doable. This fucking guy, though. Son of a bitch, I'm busy. Wait, no, wait. He's not staying linked to things anymore. How many times I gotta teach this lesson, heretic? Oh, that's infinite ammo. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. Yeah, he keeps summoning shit. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I actually got a fair bit of gravity cannon ammo all of a sudden. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Man, this guy doesn't stop summoning bullshit. Fuck, wrong spot. Bad spot. Bad place. Well, now where did he go? Oh, I see him. Fuck. Did he just teleport? God damn it, did he just teleport again? Oh my god. What a fight.
Excellent work. With the sorcerer defeated and the Mechanicus device destroyed, we bought Grya time. Now give me the fragment. It must be contained. Without this to power the device, the warp rift will begin to close itself. But this isn't over. The scars of chaos run deep. Who knows what foul entities linger here and on Grya? There are still heretics to purge. Ready your weapon.
It's a nice gun. We did it, chat. The heretics have been purged. Tastes like victory. Took me almost 20 minutes to kill that son of a bitch. All wars hammers, all guns bolted. I killed the concept of chaos completely.
Are you sitting comfortably?
I am. Oh boy. Okay, so this was great. This was great. I love boomer shooters. I absolutely do. This is a very good one. The strengths of this game lie in its level design. I think it has really cool levels. I think it has fantastic weapons. Just, like, shooting these is just so much fun. The heavy bolter, no exaggeration, I seriously think the heavy bolter in this is one of the best FPS weapons ever made. It is so good. And the aesthetic. I think the whole look and feel and vibe of this game is top notch. It perfectly suits Warhammer 40k. It's colorful, it's fun. It looks retro. Chainsaw. It looks retro in all the right ways, but it still has enough modern sensibilities that doesn't feel awkward. So yeah, I love this. This was great. I'm sticking with my two complaints about this game. The main one being the enemy variety. And that's mainly because they introduce everything in the first chapter, and then chapters 2 and 3 are just more of that. And the second one, a much more minor one, but I didn't think the secrets in this were very interesting. And secrets are kind of important to old school games like this, you know? They can't just be a helpful item in a box every time. You know, sometimes it needs to be a neat little set piece. Sometimes it needs to be a special art asset. Sometimes it needs to be a secret message or a little musical riff. I really think games like this should be looking to the likes of, like, classic Serious Sam in general for secret inspiration. Serious Sam, hands down, has the most fun secrets in any FPS. Not necessarily suitable for every game, but for something like this, oh my god, yes. Absolutely. So yeah. 2 thumbs up, chat. Serious Sam has amazing secrets. Sometimes there's a bunch of really handy weapons. Sometimes it's something really silly. Sometimes it's a special challenge. Sometimes it's like an entire cutscene worth of content. It's pretty nuts. So, all right. So, this was Boltgun, at least the main chunk of it. This does have a horde mode that I will probably play on my own at some point. Also, there is DLC for it. They did release DLC called Forges of Corruption, which I'm gonna assume is another 8 levels worth of stuff to do. So, but yeah, solid game. Very solid game. I enjoyed this a lot. While we're here, while we've got a little bit of time left, I will oblige y'all. We are going to play the typing game. Let's do that real quick, shall we? Wubba wubba. Oh, I'm in the pink today, boy. Now this next one, Boltgun Words of Vengeance, is free. This is a free game to download. My understanding is it's basically an advertisement for Boltgun 2, which they're working on right now. Yep, that is fine. That is fine. We shot it. Somehow we shot enough to win. That final battle against the sorcerer was ridiculous. We basically had to kill him 3 times. Him and the things that he attached himself to. Mirage played some. The most I knew about Serious Sam was the Secrets and Talos principle. They did, thankfully, Croteam did carry over a lot of those sensibilities of the Talos principle, which I think gave it some much needed intrigue and levity. So, I think the only Serious Sam I've streamed on this channel was Siberian Mayhem. The most recent one that wasn't actually made by Croteam, was made by Timelock Studios. I forget. I've had it in the back of my mind to stream Serious Sam at some point because I love them. I love them so much. I did one of the last big events I did as a game reviewer was a playthrough of the entire Serious Sam franchise. And aside from the ones that I hated, I beat them all. I've beaten first encounter, second encounter, 2, 4, Siberian Mayhem, pretty much all the offshoot games. The only ones I skipped over 3 and its DLC because Serious Sam 3 just sucks. It really is the low point of the series. So anyway, all right, Sector Imperialis. The streets are quiet, too quiet. Stench of heresy abounds. Looks like the local military defenses didn't fare too well. Descend through the hab, purify it as you go. As the difficulty increases, the typing gets harder and the enemies get tougher. Well, let's start on medium and see how that goes. Blast the armies of chaos with the power of your keyboard. No need to use punctuation. There's no time for accurate grammar. Spelling mistakes may be punishable by death. Alright, so I'm not controlling this. What the hell is Lahamian? Boom! If y'all want to weigh in on what any of these terms are, feel free. Sassy nurgling? Annihilate.
I am an executioner of the Emperor.
Is an interesting concept, isn't it? I mean, it's definitely... I feel like all of these have to be inspired by, in some way by the typing of the dead. Oh, fuck. That was a hell brood. got an A. I got me an A. Only 46 words per minute though. Now entering some place we don't actually know.
I will wade through the blood of our enemies.
You do that, bud. You know, once you've made an FPS, they already had everything they needed to make this. Like, they're using the levels that we played through in the base game. Rail, gun, FTL's dumb and I hate it. What did it do to you now? Final boss kill you? Scorch. Your death, my glory. It said that words could never hurt anyone, including never play a game like this. Ursula Ravagers as God, that guy did a lot of damage. Heal up, buddy boy. Blood angels. In the dumbest way possible. Heretic as stars. I will say, I love FTL, and I've learned to deal with its bullshit, but the final boss is the final boss is rather out of sync with the rest of the game. Especially its second phase with the drone swarm. Feed on your Boss of the Nafralanian missiles of Kirkle's bomb setting everything aflame. Yeah, the thing about the boss I think the big issue with the boss is that it is balanced so that you need to be on point with everything. You need to be ready for like anything it can do. Thin your paint. But the moment something goes wrong, like things just spiral out of control. Make your death. sometimes you just have to withdraw and hope for better RNG is not completely control the system itself with extra tactics. Yeah. It's kind of like, sometimes games design sequences or bosses or encounters that like work really, really great assuming everything goes a specific way. And the problem with the FTL boss is like the moment you start to fall behind, you're pretty much doomed. Like if you know, if your plan for the drone swarm is to have a cloaking device ready or a really heavy alpha strike and you just like something just goes wrong, it gets mistimed or one of your systems gets knocked out or something, then it's over. It's pretty much over. Lost 4 crew members trying to fix it. 2 of those crew members were the boarding crew. No. Yeah, FTL can spiral very, very hard. And it mainly does it on the final boss. Black. Not Link. Often still remember a run where he killed the boss on 1 HP. This was honestly maybe the coolest level in the game. I didn't love the room. I didn't love the Escher room where everything was oriented differently. I would have liked that. I would have liked that one a lot more if you actually changed gravity too. Lens slowly because weapons never went down the way and the Gatling never stopped firing. That's Necron tech. You have a Gatling laser. Whoa, Razorback. No respite. Give no ground. Eradicate them all. Eat your models. Destroyer. No pity. Exterminate us. All my foes must die.
The Emperor protects.
The Emperor. None can stand against our hatred. Knowledge is power. Hate is my bulwark. The gut. nicey here. Wish list. Boltgun 2. Got the 51 words for a minute there. Hey. How's it? Only in death does duty end. Continue your fight against the heretics of Warhammer 40k Boltgun 2. Armed with devastating arsenals. Alright. That was it, chat. That was it. I have shot the heretics to death and I have typed the heretics to death. Death to all heretics. And so it goes. And so it goes. Alright, gang, well, that is gonna do it for tonight. We have accomplished our Emperor-given goal. This was really fun. This was a lot of fun. Especially coming on the heels of 1000X Resist. It was nice to play something pulpy and visceral and full of viscera. You've killed all the heretics after. It feels good. It feels good. And we're not quite done. Like I said, tomorrow night we're gonna start something that's in the neighborhood of this, not too far removed. And that will well, it's democratic playthrough. It's up to y'all. It'll most likely continue into next week. Pen is mightier than the sword. The keyboard is mightier than the laser. But yeah, we'll start something new tomorrow night. Definitely show up for that. Thursday, Power Hours, a wild Dragon Quest VI appears, if y'all want to see a bit of that, or more than a bit of that. Friday, we're doing a Sega Master System Odyssey. Saturday will be more Power Hours as needed. No stream on Sunday, and then next week is the last week before I go away on my trip to Japan. So, we'll play some stuff and do some things. It might be chaos, it might not. We'll just have to see. But for now, chat, I'm going to send you off to go raid somebody. Let us raid a person. Let's raid Dama. They are playing Celeste. Very interesting. So they're doing a very interesting Celeste thing. He's never coming back. Y'all say that every year, and I always come back. I always come back until I don't, chat. Alright, anyway, thank y'all so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for the third and final evening of Boltgun and a little bit of bonus typing of the heretics, typing of the Space Marines. This was a blast. This was super fun. I hope you agree. I hope you had a good time. I hope this was entertaining. And hopefully I will see you out tomorrow night for some more stuff. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.